buffalo beans. It's Valentine's Day. I've been gone for a while, but I just had a dental appointment and I'm getting boba at this cool, one of my favorite boba shops. It's called Little Sweets. It's a cute little shop. But yeah, I got a strawberry matcha latte. And then I got Wesley a hojicha latte. And then they have the bubble egg crepes, which I ordered one of those. We have dinner tonight, but I haven't slept actually. Insomnia has been bad, so I haven't slept. And I haven't had breakfast and I haven't had lunch, so I got an egg crepe to hold me over until dinner tonight, which I will take you to. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this cute little shop. I have my goodies. They've been secured. She gave me a bag. But you'll see, I have 2 drinks and a waffle. That waffle is so good. It's one of the best things. I mean, I love it. I kind of, if I could have it every day, I would. Since it's Valentine's Day, I think I'm gonna get us some crepes as well. A little dessert for later. There's this crepe place called Simply Glory Dessert Cafe, and they have the best crepes. Crepes have been secured just in case. We're going to dinner, but I was afraid, like, what if they're out of dessert? Or what if dessert's not good? So, crepes. Treat yourself, right? We both also have been sick, so I figured this would be fun. We haven't been able to leave the house for like 3 weeks, so here we go. It has been a few hours since I last checked in with you. But we're going to Mixto for dinner tonight. The hapapusas, which is one of my favorite meals from El Salvador. My family is from El Salvador, so I'm excited to try this. They have quite a few dishes that are from El Salvador, so especially like the papusas. Papusas is one of my favorite meals. My mom makes them, but they're a labor of love. They take a lot of work, so I've tried to learn, but my hands are too warm. So every time I make them, the masa melts. Wesley, what did you get?
The Mixto sour.
The Mixto sour.
The house sour.
How is it? Give us a taste.
It's like all egg white.
It's like all what?
It's all egg white.
Oh, really?
But it's good. It's sour. It's actually pretty sweet.
Oh. It looks pretty.
Yeah.
They have little hearts on top. I ordered the Moscow, well, the Sunset Mule. I was torn between this or the margarita, but I was afraid the margarita would be too sour. This has ginger beer in it, so I was like, the ginger beer should balance it out. Wow. The sour in it is quite sour. Okay, our food came, well, the appetizers, and Wesley ordered more starters than I thought we were getting, but both of us haven't eaten, so we're a little hungry. We got some birria tacos, some ceviche. It's the ceviche classico. And then I got a pupusa. Really excited about this. El Salvadorian pupusa. My favorite. It's bean and cheese. This is curtido, which is like a cabbage salad. And then this is like a tomato sauce. And then extra plantain chips for the ceviche. Usually. I mean, you can eat them basically like chips. I don't know. We've gotten our food. Wes got the
Salmon risotto.
salmon risotto. It looks really good. Taste test, taste test. Taste test, Wesley.
Sauce is good. It's a crispy risotto. So
Is that like a frittata?
There's risotto, so it's rice.
Oh, it's crispy. But how's the salmon?
I'm getting a bite of the salmon.
Yeah, you need to taste the salmon. That's the main part.
All together. It's like light, but not overly done too.
I love salmon.
The rice is cheesy too.
Oh, the rice is cheesy? That's good. We like cheese. We like cheese in this household. Okay, I got the halibut with yuca fritas. But it's halibut fish. Halibut's my favorite. So that's why I picked it on with like a red sauce. And then under it's supposed to be yuca, which is a root. It looks good. Hopefully it's not too spicy because everything else, there's not a whole lot of room on this table. It's a very small table, so that's why I haven't been able to talk. And I'll talk about it more when we get back. But the appetizers were very spicy. So. It's good. It's not too spicy. Oh. That's good. Very cheesy. I like how crunchy but cheesy it is. It's good though. Yummy. So far, everything's been really good. A little bit spicy, but overall really yummy. Really delicious. So far so good. Hello vlog. It's me. So today I've given up on my hair, but today is a recovery day. Basically that means I have a lot of inflammation or I'm in a lot of pain, so I try to relax for the day. As you can see, I have wrist wraps on because my hands hurt from editing vlogs and content because I'm working on getting more YouTube content up and out. But yeah, recovery time can be anywhere from 1 to 3 to 5 days depending on how bad I've pushed myself, and along with like putting out YouTube content and vlog content, trying these new projects for 2025. I have a personal goal of reading a book a month. Last month I finished Apothecary Diaries book 12, the actual light novel, and Crescent City. I'm in the middle of the second book, but I'm 2/3 of the way, so like they kind of section it, and as much as I enjoy the books, the main character kind of drives me insane sometimes, so I just kind of needed a break from it. Also, they're very hefty books. They're like, Crescent City is 816 pages, and I was able to finish that last month. But the second book is pretty on par, I believe. I think it's another 800 pages. I'm in the middle of House of Sky and Breath, and it is 768 pages, and I think I'm at 500 pages. And I just kind of needed a break. So I decided to read something smaller. I read about 3 chapters of this when I bought it. I always like, when I'm at the bookstore, I always read like a chapter or 3 to figure out if I like it or not. And so I read the first 3 chapters, but I never finished it immediately after. But I decided to read a song to drowned rivers. So as a rest day, I'm going to be reading this. It's only 300 pages, so it shouldn't take me long. 324. So yeah, that's the goal. Asshole. What a tragically sad story. Hello. So February's been a busy month, so I got my real ID and I got my passport because very long delay, but we've been wanting to go to Japan for our honeymoon. We haven't done it. COVID hit. I got sick. I got my name changed in the middle of all of that, and it's taken this long to be able to do that. So you need a real ID to travel within the United States, and I needed to change my name because I knew I was going to be changing my legal name to my married name. And so the month of February has been kind of crazy. Hello, Cinder. Yeah, so I got sick at the beginning of the month. Literally, I got sick on New Year's, Lunar New Year's. We were having dinner with my family. I'll put a small clip of the food there. And then I got home, and then in 12 hours, I was deathly sick. Deathly sick. I couldn't eat anything. I was throwing up everything that I was eating, and it wasn't food poisoning because it lasted like 3 days, but it started off as like a really sore throat and then became the sickness where like I couldn't eat anything. I was literally surviving on soup, and not like whole soup, just like soup broth, because I couldn't tolerate anything. It was very interesting because I was sick, and then Wesley got sick not long after me. I got the flu. He somehow got COVID. So the month of February really disappeared. A lot happened within the month of February. There's like 2.5 weeks that disappeared, including the last week of January. So I got my real ID, which I didn't really want to vlog. So nothing really exciting about going to the DMV. And then I got my passport today, which is really exciting, but hopefully everything goes through and we can finally take that trip, because I would really love to go and travel. I feel like my life has been on hold for like 2 years, 3 years for COVID, and then 2-3 years for sickness. So it's just been a while since we've been able to go on a trip of any sort, and I'm really hoping to go on a big trip in the year of 2025 because I didn't want to travel with my health being unstable, because sometimes I need blood transfusions and all of that. But yeah, at the end of it all, everything worked out. But afterwards, I was stressed. We were both hungry. So we went and found this cute little shop. There's quite a few restaurants in that area. But we decided to try this cute place. I can't remember what it was. I think it was called Pancake Bros. These are the ube latte and a matcha latte, you guys. We went to go get breakfast after my passport appointment. They look good.
Photo or video?
Video. What is this? The huevos rancheros?
Yeah.
With chorizo. And then I got pancakes, eggs, and bacon. They were closing, so I didn't want to like take up their time. Like they close at 2, and I think we walked in around like 1:45, and I didn't want to take up too much of their time. Was afraid to eat their pancakes. So I think they're probably known for their fluffy pancakes. I'm not gonna lie, because they had a bunch of different flavors. They have like ube pancakes, and they have banana mascarpone. They had lemon ricotta, and the thing was, those were like 3 pancakes, and I'm like sitting there and I'm like, I don't think I could eat 3 pancakes. Because she was like, the pancakes are like this big, right? And she's like, the ones on the dish that I ended up getting, which was like pancakes, eggs, and meat, she was like, the pancakes on that are like this big. And I was like, okay, like this is like more manageable than 3 pancakes that are this big, right? Yeah, it was good. They got the food out real quick, which is like a big thing with breakfast diners. People are usually very crabby and hungry in the morning, so like that's the hard part of working at breakfast restaurant of any sort. You're extra crabby because you're hungry and it's the morning. So like food needs to be delivered fast. So they did a really good job. The food was really good, actually. I did not love my buttermilk pancakes, but that's not because the pancakes weren't good. That's just because I'm not a huge fan of buttermilk. And honestly, I probably should have tried the banana mascarpone. That's my bad. So that was me making my bad. But other than that, it was pretty good. I really liked it. Wesley said his was really good. I would recommend it if you're ever in the Bay, San Francisco area, and like looking for breakfast food. It was really yummy. I think it gets crazy long because they had like stanchion signs where it was like line ends here, you know, type of thing. But yeah, and then on the way back we found a bakery, and I love bakeries, so I got this little tart. That's the main reason that I'm making this vlog. It's like their 30th anniversary. They had King's Cake, and I was like, oh, is it Mardi Gras? Where's the time gone? We were sick for most of February. I guess we are at Mardi Gras. Didn't realize it. But yeah, so got this little tart, and then we got some savory pastries, which we're gonna eat in the morning. But yeah, I just wanted to come here and chat a little bit. So I really wanted to go out and do something like a date night or something before the month of February ended, but the month of February is going to end and we're not going to do anything. So that just means in the month of March, we got to do shit. Especially because I am planning on doing a subathon for my birthday. So the month of April is going to be a little crazy. I'm in the middle of planning for that subathon, which has been stressful a lot of unfortunate things were happening. I had an artist that I hired over a year ago not really come through with their part, and that kind of ruined everything, because I knew that that wasn't going to be done. So a lot of the other things that I commissioned to like work with that have kind of been put on the back hold, because I had this plan of doing this art and having these art pieces and doing a music video all with this thing for my birthday, and it just didn't work out, unfortunately. I ended up terminating the contract with that artist at the beginning of January, because I realized that there was no point in me waiting for it anymore. I feel like my content creation on Twitch, I have this character and persona, and I'm an herbalist, which there's some truth to that, because I do like holistic diets and stuff like that. Like when you become chronically ill, you try to do everything in your power that you can to manage your symptoms as best as you can. So like I include, I like make turmeric milk and turmeric lattes to help with inflammation, and I drink probiotic drinks to help with digestion, because my pills don't always sit well with my stomach, and so there's some truth to it. But I've created this OC who is a reflection of me, but she's a reflection of a more healthier me. So I feel sometimes like it's a burden to share all the hard bits of my life. I just really want to make authentic content. I don't want to act like someone that I'm not. I don't want to give this story that my life is perfect, or that I'm always happy and I'm never in pain. I just want to give an authentic view of what my life is, and I was hoping to accomplish that with the vlogs, like with these vlogs, because life is a journey of ups and downs. There's going to be highs and there's going to be lows, and honestly, vlog content was kind of what got me through the lowest of my lows and therapy. I could never recommend therapy more. A combination of therapy and then living through content creators, and also finding content creators that also have their own health journeys, and knowing that you're not alone is like comforting in a way, because I think when you're sick, chronically sick, it can feel isolating. It can feel like people can't understand what you're going through. It's very difficult, because it's not out of lack of empathy or lack of not wanting to understand. I just think that our brains are wired in a way that we can't understand until we're in those positions. And so this vlog, though it started on a high point, honestly, January always is a good point for us, because like I said, it's Wesley's birthday, and I want him to celebrate his birth, and I want him to be, celebrating his life. So I always try to make January a good month, and usually February is a good month, because I really love celebrating all the holidays. I think it's fun. I'm not trying to be boring and mopey and sad. I'm just trying to be authentic, and that's what I'm trying to accomplish. So February, not super exciting. Like, we had good moments, like the Valentine's dinner, that was good. I had a lot of fun with Valentine's dinner. I'm really happy and excited for my friend to have her debut. Like, that's a great February moment. But it's not like the wonderful month of January. Like, we didn't go on a trip, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just hope that this content, as well as that content, the highs, also resonate with you, and I don't know, give you comfort and let you know that, like, there are peaks and there are lows in life. And even though I'm putting my life on this very public platform, this very open like platform for everybody to see that it's okay. It's okay to have good months. It's okay to have bad months. Celebrate the good things, you know, celebrate the little wins and just keep going. Yeah. I was talking to my therapist about it, and I'm like, it's hard because, like, there's a people pleaser in me that's like, perfectionism is like the only way to succeed. And that's like its own issue. So, like, you want to be perceived and, you know, the best light, but I also want to be authentic because it was the authentic people, the people that were vulnerable, the people that went through lows and went through the lows and was still able to keep persevering and be a light. And, you know, those were the people that got me through it the most. So yeah, anyways, I hope I hope my rambling makes sense. I hope you enjoy this content, even though it's a little bit harder to digest.